Aren't you supposed to be quiet, like not say 2-1 or something like that? I thought that's
do
what
it
the
with your
professionals
fingers?
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
exactly.
Oh boy, I made a
My name is
mistake.
Spartacus. It's my fault.
I made the mistake of unmuting your mics during the intro. Also, Ed
No.
Ed will happily fall on the sword, but this was actually my fault, everyone.
It's not Ed or Justin's fault. It's Ron's fault.
It's my fault. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was my fault because I got in the vMix on multiple screens.
It's my fault and Goose's fault too.
I got vMix in Puerto Rico. Okay.
So
So hello,
Shop will
everyone.
take care of that.
Welcome to Reaper Live. Thanks for spending your Thursday night with us. Again, Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. It just makes me laugh every time I say it. Here we are. Ed Pugh, Mercedes Reagan, Dave Pugh, John Overton, and Justin Elliott behind the scenes. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I love that it's hit or miss each week on whether or not Ron remembers that I'm here.
Hell, at half the time he doesn't even say he's here.
I know it. I love it. I love it.
So Thursday, it's like the hottest day we've had this year. It's burning up hot here in Denton, Texas. But we're inside in the cool air conditioning, bringing you fine entertainment regarding Reaper miniature, right?
You and Sadie are inside. The rest of us are out by the fire.
Fire. Yeah.
And the mosquitoes, so the mosquitoes are eating our ass up. So yeah.
Enjoy the fire. Okay. So let's talk about what's been going on this week. So Ed, you can go first.
I made notes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yes.
taking notes.
Okay.
From John.
Shocked and amazed.
I am. Yeah, I took notes from John. I went ahead and did it. The best way to describe the week is that I'm in a bumper car ride, but I'm not smart enough to stay inside my bumper car. So on Friday, we did sub-assembly for the swag boxes, and I had to spend time over at the building. Sunday, I spent all day messing with the airbrush to get all of the stuff set up for Ron's photos, which he's not done anything with. Then Monday, I spent all day doing swag assembly and taunting Cindy. Tuesday, I spent all day doing swag assembly and taunting Paul, with some Cindy sprinkled in there. Then on Wednesday, I spent all day, or part of the day, doing a sub-assembly, and then starting on Bones 5 data assembly, because we're having to turn the order numbers in, which Ron will be on you all about that here in a second. And then today, I did all sorts of data assembly. And that was it. There was my week. Sadie?
Not a whole lot. Pretty normal week. We're getting into doing the colors for ReaperCon again. Getting the Miniature Monday kits built, kit shop. That's it.
All
Take
right.
notes. Okay.
All right. Well, I took notes as well, Ed.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
And on Monday, I labeled paint and watched Miniature Mondays on Twitch. And on Tuesday, I labeled paint for the Mega Bundles and ReaperCon and all that. And I watched Crow's Nest at 4 p.m. And on Wednesday, I processed payroll, worked on a VAT tax return for the UK, and worked with some states on sales tax. And then today, I watched Painting Platinum with lovely Mercedes up here, and took the day off. There you go.
What's that like?
John, take it. Take it. Run with it, John.
I didn't take notes this week, so I wanted to leave that up to you guys. I am proud of you, though, Chad. Do you guys feel well-informed? Nothing much. Everything has been, like what Ron said last week, everything's starting to fall into place. So I have been doing all of the teacher practice sessions, getting all of the tech stuff set up for all the teachers for ReaperCon, and getting them set up in their Artist Alley booth on the Discord. So that's going to be very exciting. I've been dealing with all the vendors as well, getting them over there and setting up their booths. So it's just cool to see a big checklist that you have, and you start checking all these little boxes, and they start filling up. So it feels really good. Yeah. That's pretty much the majority of what I've been doing. So.
Cute shirt, John.
Oh yeah, hold on. I noticed that all three of you guys were wearing your Pizza Dungeon shirts, and Ed is wearing his 2013. I think that's that one. And then I got my
Drunken
8 shirts in.
Mermaid.
This is the Drunken Mermaid.
Yeah.
You got yours in the mail?
I did.
So
Mhm.
we ordered a big shirt order for Reaper, and has not shown up yet. So hopefully any day now.
Yeah.
Haven't got it.
We haven't
Where
heard
did
from
you have it
Justin.
shipped?
What did Justin
You
do?
know, if they ship it to the shop, that's an extra month of delivery.
Okay, well then it'll be here next month then.
I spent a bunch of Dave's money.
Oh, wow.
That's easy.
Oh.
Good, Justin. Good.
I got into some Excel programming or VBA, and that was about it.
Speaking of shirts, you want a cool Pizza Dungeon shirt like me and Sadie are wearing, or John, or Dave? Look at that. Ed's is not up there. I think Ed's might be on Zazzle.com/ReaperMini, but these are on
Let's move it
sale.
over to that. It's a good shirt. It should be on all of them.
TeePublic. And so John's going to put the link in chat, right, John?
Yeah.
Make it happen. Make it show.
I wasn't ready for this one.
So you guys can grab your Pizza Dungeon shirts, or your ReaperCon 2019 shirts, or your ReaperCon 2020 shirts. Lots of really, really cool designs. John, how you like that Drunken Mermaid shirt?
I love it. This is the one that I wore. Well, last night I did some streaming on my own channel, but I couldn't use the colored Drunken Mermaid because it's green, so it'd make me see through. But I really love the materials. The materials that the shirts are made out of, and I believe this is just the stock one. It's not the Tri-Cotton or the Tri-Cotton blend and all that stuff. It's just the normal. I love it. So.
Yeah, the TeePublic good stuff.
I'd ask you to stand up and show us, John, but you're likely in your underwear, so don't do that.
No, it's
I am
okay.
If we're
PJs.
lucky.
If we're lucky, he's in his underwear.
So what everybody wants to know about is about swag boxes and mega bundles and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So, like everyone said, last 2 weeks, last week and the week before that, we were getting ready. Cindy had got production whipped up, and we were all out there building the subcomponents or assembling swag boxes, Brinewind boxes, hobby boxes, mega bundles. We had just long assembly lines of people just doing various things, putting on labels, putting miniatures in 6-packs, taping boxes, the whole thing.
Labeling paint.
Labeling paint. That's very important, Dave. That's the most important job.
No, watching videos while labeling paint. Give that good impression. Let everybody know that you're hard at work.
I'm sure it was a video about labeling paint while he was labeling paint. I'm sure that's what it was.
Don't let people see you do that. We'll never end it with the videos. One person watches videos, it's on.
Oh,
So we
But you
got
killed it this weekend. Sorry.
We got all those built, and I believe they're all shipped. All the pre-orders that were made from our pre-order site, those have all been shipped now, I believe. Someone confirm? Yes, John?
Yes, I talked to Cindy today that they all of the pre-order boxes have been shipped. There was some issues with WorldPost and I think EasyPost sending tracking. So if you haven't received tracking, you can shoot me a message and I can look it up for you to see if it has been shipped. I know that I looked up a couple of things for people today. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so it's all shipped. So people are already getting that stuff. John has been seeing social media and reporting and seeing on social media. So people seem to be enjoying their stuff. We got an email from a nice lady just a while ago. It was from Tracy. What did I tell you? Come on. You guys all got the email.
Correct.
Tracy Chapman. Who's that?
Tracy Campbell.
Campbell. Tracy Campbell. She wrote us a really nice email saying how much she enjoyed
AKA Ron's mom.
it. Right. Yeah, thanks, Mom, for the kind word. And so, yeah, it seems like everyone's enjoying the stuff so far. The paint, figures, all the cool stuff.
I thought you were going to read the letter.
I'll read it if you guys want me to.
I'd love that. Oh.
Go ahead, Ron. You've got the floor.
Okay. This is from Tracy Campbell. She says, "Hi, Ron. I received my ReaperCon pre-order boxes today and just wanted to drop you a note. I hope this is okay for us to read your note on the air. I ordered the mega set. Y'all have knocked it out of the park. I'm so pleased with everything in the boxes. The paint colors are beautiful. The miniatures are quality, as usual. And the other editions are very fun. The large demon figure blew me away, and I cannot wait to start painting him. I own a small business, and I am very aware that we don't hear the good often enough. People are quick to complain but slow to praise. So I want to let you and everyone know how highly I think of y'all. I've only been in the mini painting hobby for about a year, and your Learn to Paint kits and YouTube videos have been a great help. I also enjoy your Reaper Live videos. It's fun to see how well you all get along and enjoy what you do. Right. Your online store never disappoints. Thanks for helping a newbie painter in South Carolina get started in the hobby and making quarantine a little easier. Keep up the great work. Tracy Campbell. Tracy, thank you very much.
Thanks, Tracy.
Nice.
So don't forget to wash behind your ears.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all these boxes have gone. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
No. I was going to say, messages like that, Katie gets all those emails a lot of the times, and she'll print them out and omit the information. And those are some of the things that go up on the wall, the brag board, and on the wall with all the nice messages. So we really enjoy getting those, and they started getting collected, and they're going to be put up on that wall. So if you ever come take a tour, you can come try to find your message and things like that. So just keep. We really enjoy them.
Dr. Bob has a question. He wants to know why you have your German dictionary, which is actually my old German dictionary. But Ron has it because Dave cusses at him in German, and he's got to look it up to see what he called it.
My old German dictionary from college yet, but whatever.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, I need to translate all those German curse words Dave's hurling at me. Schweinhund! So I just got an email from Michael Proctor that says, "Hi, Ron, you're the best. Sincerely, your mom." Appreciate it. Let's see. So anyway, swag bags, swag boxes, mega bundles, all that kind of stuff. So they've all been shipped. Now we're getting ready to put these all up on reapermini.com on Monday at 6 p.m., correct? Is that correct, everyone?
6 p.m. Central. Mm-hmm.
6 p.m. Central Time. Central Daylight Time. Central Standard Time. Central Daylight. Just Central. 6 p.m. So that'll be Monday. So if you didn't pre-order and you want one of these, Monday evening you're going to be able to do that. And you'll be able to get all this stuff. Now, this is while supplies last. We think we're going to be able to fill all the demand. So hop on over there Monday to reapermini.com. We'll have a graphic probably on the front page that'll link you to it. We'll get all that stuff up. And we'll keep harping on it until you guys can't miss it. John will have it on social media and everything like that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, and
Ron, question.
Yeah.
So these are just the boxes, correct? These aren't the individual items inside of the boxes, the a la carte special stuff?
That is correct. That is correct. The a la carte stuff is going to be put on. If we bought all the supplies to make the bundles, and if there's anything left at the end, we will put those supplies up individually. So we're waiting on our inventory and just the supply, just to see how many things we can build. So we're just kind of waiting to see how that plays out. So now the minis, the actual metal minis and things like that, those will go on sale on September the 1st. That is a Tuesday, 2 days before ReaperCon starts. So if you want a Sophie or an Angelica Fairweather, all the metal figures that we've been doing that are in these boxes, you can get those September the 1st. That's Tuesday. So those go on sale.
And they will be the same price. They will be the same price, the swag boxes, when they get put up.
Yeah, we're not changing the price on the swag boxes. The Miniature Monday kit for September will go on sale August 24th. The reason we're putting it up a little bit early is because that's got the ReaperCon Sophie in it for September. And if you want to paint along with Josh, you can either buy the figure when it comes out on the 1st, use the one in your swag box, or if you want to get the Miniature Monthly kit for September, you can get that on the 24th. We should have time to get that shipped to you so you can paint along with Josh when his show occurs on the 7th, Monday, September the 7th. Right.
What time do you normally post your releases like that on September 1st? Is that midday? I mean, you don't need official time. They were just asking.
I think it'll be like midnight, like so 11:59 p.m. Monday night, actually. 12:01 p.m. Tuesday morning. Or 12:01 a.m., I'm sorry. 12:01 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have the website set so that at 12:01 they just turn on. So if you're at your computer at midnight on Monday night, then you should be able to get them that. So Tuesday they'll start shipping out. And so whatever we put up is what we have. So there may be some things like we had the cool little paint palette and things like that. We may not have those as individual items for sale because we may be out of them. They may have all gone into the hobby box.
Or there might only be 10. You never know.
Yeah.
We'll just
hang in there with us, and we'll try to get you guys all the cool stuff as possible. So, all right. So yeah, got any comments about hobby boxes or anything like that, or swag boxes or mega bundles or anything?
They keep asking about the dragon turtle. Don't you have one in your desk, Ron?
Yeah, it's to the left of Ron right there.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
That
For
is
now.
That is a special dragon turtle.
We used to have several of them around here. Did they just walk off? There was like two in the studio.
We put them up for sale along with the skeletal dragon and everything like that. Those were the leftovers that we had after the Kickstarter for SODs.
When we needed money for that person that was blackmailing you, Ed?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was Nethermaul dragons.
No, it was skeletal dragons, Rothroses, dragon turtles. They were all in the big blue tubs.
Okay.
All the leftover after fulfillment in bags, we sold those on reaperlive.com after fulfillment was done. We have kept enough for our SODs, which means short overage or damage, and then we sold the rest on our website. And then, as far as large items go, we know that Baba Yaga's Hut and the Tree of Despair are coming next. Those are going to be the next large box items we're going to come out with, hopefully next month in September, hopefully. And then I don't think we have any other large box items on the schedule until 2021, unless something changes. And I would hope that among the first items that come out in boxes for 2021 are going to be something like Dance of Death, which is super cool, and the Dragon Turtle, which is a very popular model. There's lots of cool stuff. The Tree Man. I mean, there's so many cool things we got to get out. But again, everything takes time, so we'll get to it. We're gonna get to it. You guys just be patient with us a little bit longer. We'll get everything going. All right. I have something else I want to talk about, but I'm going to wait. I'll let you guys do y'all's thing.
Okay.
Ed, you got any cool, special things you want to share tonight?
No.
You got a thing?
You don't have any building updates?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's got every week. They've got that. They've got the studio wire. They're doing the wiring now. There will be a generator backup. We've moved transformers. I mean, it's a whole rewire. It was an older building, so we just yanked it all out, put all new in. The internet cable guys were there today, so we already had the files run to the building dedicated, so they're over there doing their magic. The sprinkler guys are also in there. It's quite a crowded place, for sure. But they're trying to get all ready. They've got about 2 weeks to wrap that up and finish it up, because that's where ReaperCon Virtual is happening, is the studio's in there. So that's what they're working on. So we did that. Really, updates for the week. It was pretty short of just a constant roll of freight trucks going through. That seemed to be unusually heavy this week. But past that, as far as deliveries, I don't know. Nothing weird.
What about the rose petals that we have to throw on the ground for Justin to walk in the studio?
Well, we've actually had to go to silk ones. He's no longer getting real roses. We had to go to the fake artificial flower.
COVID.
Farm.
That budget can't be compromised. We need to uphold this.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Check your text messages.
Have you been by there, Justin?
The studio? Yeah, I was there yesterday.
Oh, okay.
believe,
So you like the layout?
I do. And actually, that's when we talked about the whole stuff that I think Adrian talked to you about, which was the studio setup thing we talked about. I don't want to spoil it, but remember the desk?
Right, wait. Dave didn't get much of it. I just said, Dave, you want to do this? He goes, well, I don't know. I said, that's a yes. And then when I saw Adrian, I said, okay, Adrian, it's on. Do it.
Oh.
And
I was busy doing a tax return, so my attention was somewhere else.
So it would be a surprise for you too. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna look really cool. It is.
Is it? Oh, okay. Good to hear.
The new studio?
Well, remember that No, the thing
Adrian's
The
that
thing
we,
that
Yeah.
we're not talking about, Ron.
not yet, and that's why we have a. I want it to be kind of be a surprise. Remember the thing with the rental stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
big
I got a
cake
picture.
that the girl comes out of.
I got a
I'm
picture
mad I'm
right.
not in the loop.
You want me to show the picture, Justin? I got the picture.
Are we getting a
right here.
kitty?
Oh yeah,
No, there's
perfect.
no
Yeah, just
kitty.
keep flipping the picture there, Ron.
There's no kitty and there's no picture.
Wait,
okay?
wait. Do we want to keep that a surprise?
I think we should.
That's what I was told. I don't
think
know.
it's going to look really professional and cool. Hashtag not professionals, and
Yes.
it's gonna. I think it's going to surprise people on day one.
Hashtag almost professional. And
I mean, guys, expect this to be upstairs, and the camera may not work. That's what I want you to expect.
so yeah, Justin and Adrian have really done a good job of working this and putting it together. It's going to look great, whatever it is. According to the picture I've got here, it looks great.
Yeah, kudos to Adrian for finding that these people do what they do because,
Yeah.
it really worked out.
And kudos on the kitty, but you have to get with Cindy on that.
I'm working on her.
Slowly but surely, like water against a rock.
So we do have a couple more things. I thought what we could spoil a little bit would be, or tease, would be the screens that I had made for the ReaperCon Twitch channel. That's something we could, show off if people wanted to see. It's just a little bit of content, that's all. But before we do that,
Self-aggrandizing.
I don't.
yeah,
You're
so-
I'm
getting
not
the
sure
finger.
Ron likes that, or he
Or
has
maybe not.
indigestion. One of the two.
go ahead,
I
Ron.
just wanted to ask something real quick. It's already 6:30. What are we
Yeah.
giving away?
Oh,
Oh,
$15,
one
$20 gift certs and one airbrush.
All right, fantastic.
And real quickly, while we're on that, before Justin does his self-aggrandizing, the airbrushes will be shipping tomorrow. We got the cases ready. That's what we were waiting on. Ron was going to get a sticker. He's got it done. We're ready to go. We'll get them all out tomorrow. So,
I refer to it as gilding the lily, Ed. Thank you.
whatever.
Let's see here.
Gilding the lily.
Yeah,
Lily.
yeah.
Do I have to look this
It's like-
up, like polishing the
no,
cat or
it's
something?
Jeffrey
It's like,
Chaucer.
No,
Don't look up
it's like-
polishing the cat.
Don't look up
Humping-
polishing the cat. Don't do
Yeah, pumping the bumper car. Okay, that's the same
No.
thing, Dave.
that. Nope, that's not it. Those aren't the same.
Ich
right.
scheiß drauf.
Thank you for that, Dave. On that note, these are some of the early. Let's see here, the early transition stuff we're going to use for the Twitch for the Twitch channel. Just some graphics we had made. Like you might, in theory, you could see this for hours based on the way we do stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Because if you don't, too bad.
Yeah, sucks to be
You're going to see a
STBU.
lot of it. Thank you, Ariscal, for the
yeah,
gift
thank
bomb.
you.
Thanks, Harris.
By the way, Dave just said a dirty word in German. Okay.
Did he?
I didn't know. You didn't have to look it up, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's quite appropriate, but it's a dirty
Okay, so back on this topic. So the laptop is actually a placeholder. So throughout ReaperCon, as you're sharing stuff on social media with the hashtags that we're going to announce, we're going to be collecting them into a database, and they're going to be cycling through where that laptop is. So if you can imagine where that laptop is, the pictures are going to keep scrolling with all the stuff that you've entered, either taking pictures of you with your shirt or your lanyard with all your tags, the stuff you're painting, stuff you've done in classes. So that will be cycling through on there. So,
Also, this is kind of my. Someone already pointed it out. It's kind of my homage to Hackers, the '90s film.
I wasn't going to say it because I thought this was you trying to be modern, but this is
No.
very
Nope,
19.
not at all. No.
I don't
This
know.
is very
Somewhat-
much Hackers.
No, this would almost say Amateurtron, but that didn't get said.
movie where Halle Berry has no clothes on.
All right,
That's
on that
Swordfish.
Note,
Yeah, swordfish. See, Sadie knows exactly what I'm talking about. Just, I like it. But like Ed
Yeah.
said the other day, it doesn't carry kind of max headroom, but it's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
Very
I
timely.
like it.
is Miami Vice
Cutting
coming out?
edge.
Not this again. Not this again.
I like it. That's the bottom line. It's cool.
And is there more?
There's this one, but it's basically the same thing. It's just it'll be right back screen.
Oh, I like how you
Same
changed
concept.
the letters on the top.
Oh, what you mean like?
thanks, sibling, for your gifted.
Thank
It's
you,
spelled
sibling.
back.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you misspelled back.
Okay. All right, guys.
No respect.
What y'all don't know, y'all watching the show Reaper Live, what y'all don't know is the biggest ball buster in this group is Justin, not Ed, not Dave.
I would never. I
my
would
God.
never.
Biggest ball buster.
Busted balls.
And he conspires. That's the thing. He builds the whole conspiracy before he launches. Yeah.
You guys
Thank you,
give me way
Cavigus,
more
for the
credit.
bits.
Way more credit. Thank you, Aaron,
Okay.
for the bits as well. All right. So
We need some memes.
yes, we do. That's what I was going to say next. Is we have the memes and then we have the other stuff. Which do you want to do first? The memes?
Memes.
Memes,
Let's get a
okay.
good laugh.
Memes.
Let's do the meme, yeah.
Okay.
Everything's
Let's
so
see
serious
here.
right now. Let's do it.
It is. All right.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to start with, Dave?
The funny one.
They're both funny.
They're both funny. I know. The one that I found on the internet concerning the pledge manager. Start with that one.
Oh, okay. All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like this one.
Whoever made
I
that
liked it.
Damn,
Do what?
whoever made
Oh.
that's a damn genius.
So
Wasn't
I
me.
like that one. Yeah. And then there's the other one. Justin. And anybody who has ever had to do a colonoscopy knows how bad this is.
This is great. I like this one.
So, on that note, there's our memes for the show. On that
I
note,
thought there
be
was a
sure
third one.
Was there? Oh, no. I didn't send that one yet. So we'll do that
Oh.
one next week.
Okay.
Be sure and send your memes to, where are we sending them, John? Reaper? Help at Reaper? Where are we sending them?
You send them anywhere, I'll see them.
Send them
So-
anywhere. Just
Yeah.
put some
Well-
random address out there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
President at whitehouse.gov.
Yeah,
Yeah. Make sure you tag us.
Ron at
Tag us.
Reaper Mini.
Or Dave at Reaper Mini. Thank you,
Oh,
Jacob.
Jacob.
Jacob Jansen.
Hey, thanks, Jacob. Speaking of gift subs, last week I think we hit our record, right, Justin, for the amount of gifts that we've ever gotten?
In
I heard
one
about that. That
day?
was
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We hit like
last Friday.
260 or 70, something crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
260 gifted subs. That's right.
It
I
was
just got
amazing.
a text from Proctor, which just reaffirms what I said earlier. Dude, totally agree. Justin is a total ball buster.
Thanks, Glavicius,
How
for the
much do
gift.
you pay
boy.
at Proctor to does Proctor just go around whispering in your ear? You know, everything you say, he goes, "Man, dude, you're on it. You got it. You got it."
Simple text.
Anyway,
so,
send your memes to Dave at Reaper Mini or John at Reaper Mini, and we'll get them on the air if they're appropriate, and when Justin will let us. You know what a ball buster he is.
Oh boy.
We normally show them on Fridays, so I have a big folder full of them. So
all right. So, okay.
All right, we're down to our last topic of the night. John, are you ready?
yeah, are you ready, Ryan?
I'm ready.
Are you ready,
You wanna
Ed?
go over the Kickstarter first?
I have no clue what we're doing, so this is pretty good.
Sadie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Speaking of,
Okay.
Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right.
of the pledge manager and ball busting and stuff like that. Pledge manager. So we're slowly trying to update the pledge manager as we go. There's I'm trying to do it when there's a time or a gap where I can actually work on this stuff. But I've been working on it, trying to update it, putting in descriptions of all these things here. So there's the extras. Those have been fixed for quite a while. Everything's got a description. Trying to update photos as we can. Some of the core set models we don't have in yet. So some of the these are mostly just going to be renders. But yeah, you've seen all these. These have all kind of been there for a while. Now, just this last week here on the expansions, we updated the graphic. It was just a black box with text. But now we've kind of put a little picture in that shows, this includes all the pictures in the thing, and there's basically just kind of updated it. The Dungeon Dwellers has been up for a while. So that one's been there for probably a couple months. We haven't updated Daimyo or Greek yet, but we just updated the Rhinewind expansion. These are photographs of some of the new PU samples we've gotten. So instead of renders now, you're actually seeing actual models. These are pretty much going to look like what the models are going to look like when you get them in your rewards from Kickstarter. So not renders, but just actual PU samples.
Actual pieces, not pictures of renders.
Not renders, actual photographs of actual models. Now, the chronoscope, I only had the renders at the time. We'll try to get these updated, but you can see we've got photos of all this stuff. What I said on Friday on the Bones 5 live update, the chronoscope expansion kind of flies under the radar. There's some really, really good stuff in this expansion. I know fantasy sort of takes the cake when it comes to most of our figures, but there's some really good stuff. There's 2 really cool mythos creatures, the Shoggoth and the Night Gaunt. You've got some steampunk adventurers here. You've got there's the mutants and the post-apocalyptic survivors. My favorite figure in the entire Chronoscope expansion, John, is that last figure, very last photograph. That the Martian Prince Bob Rodolphe did for our ReaperCon several years ago. That was only a resin release. We never released it anywhere else, so there are only like 200 in existence in resin. But it's such a great model. Michael Proctor did a great job painting it, and every time I see it in the gallery, I think, we need to release that. So when Bones 5 rolled around, we did the Chronoscope expansion. I wanted to put her. And that is one of Bob Rodolphe's finest sculpts. It's just such an amazing job on it. It's so cool.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, that's just a killer piece. And we couldn't find the master to send to China when we put this thing together, and I was panicking, going, "Whoa, what are we going to do?" But we finally found it and got it sent over there, and the reproduction it just looks great. So that's a really cool set. So we're going to keep updating.
What was it called again? The Martian Queen?
Martian Princess.
The figure, the model, Queen Princess?
Yeah, from the Chronoscope set, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's never been out before except for a ReaperCon release. So now you'll all be able to get her. I've updated the dragon bust there.
That's cool.
Michael Proctor. Let's see. We've got the mammoth. We've got some extra pictures of him in there. There's that. Let's see. Again, everything's got their text descriptions.
Oh, those are so cute.
Those are very cute. Weeby's Yokai.
job, Weeby.
Those are really updated the all that. Let's see. I'll keep going down. Let's see what else.
Oh, Aircoff
Aircoff.
has some new stuff.
Because it was just the render. It didn't give you any sort of sense of scale. So on that first picture there with their 4 scale right in front of him, and that's not photoshopped in. That's how big that sucker is. That's a cool piece. Andy Pieper did an amazing job on Aircoff. Yeah, that's cool. That's one of my favorite pieces in the Kickstarters. That
Sorry, are you spider haters out there?
Yeah.
Up, John, to the Scions,
It's good enough to stomp on.
There's those guys. It was just the sketch for the longest time, but we've updated that.
This one?
I'll replace those with actual photographs at some point instead of just rendered. Bobby and Jason did those. There's that. Let's see, going down a little more. So what else we got? Oh, the Sirens. Those.
Oh.
I'm going to update that, and there's the back shot. So now, originally, it was just going to be the base that was going to be injected in translucent aqua, but because the ones in the water, they've got the water attached to them, and so does the one singing. They've actually got the water, and it just would look weird if you put it together and it's partially gray and partially aqua. So what we're going to do is we're going to inject the entire piece in that translucent aqua color. And I know I went on the forums a couple months ago and told everybody, no, it's just the base. But it is, the entire set is going to be in translucent. Now, it's not a big deal because you can paint over those just like any other Bones model and cover up those areas with opaque paint, and it'll make a really, really great effect. So that is the update. The biggest update I've got, I think, is that. Those are all going to be translucent now.
Show us a picture of the boat again.
Hold on. I believe this is the first time we've seen this model not in its render right here, this one.
This has been updated for a few months now.
Okay.
It may, like you, John, I mean, there's a lot of people who come by here and don't click on it and don't know. So, yeah, this is a good look at the model with Sir 4 scale. So if you haven't been on the Plague Manager in a while, go on, take a peek, start poking around, and see if see what's new. So we'll get more.
We have a printing of the boat master coming, correct?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, and I can't wait. I've seen photos of the print, and It's just not here. Just not here yet. But
with that,
man.
then obviously we can put figures and we can really get downtown with that. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ron. Can Dan Goodchild wanted to know, can someone go and view the Pledge Manager without actually creating an account, or do you have to create an account to see what's inside the Pledge Manager?
You know what? That's a very good question, David.
You have to create an account.
You do.
to
Okay.
view it.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
went to go try to look at it and had to log in.
Okay.
Speaking of like making an account in the Pledge Manager. Okay, now if you've already gone into the Pledge Manager and closed your pledge and added stuff, great. Your guys are great. But if you're one of those people who have backed the Kickstarter, or if you're new and you have not backed the Kickstarter, you're going to need to create an entirely new account for the Bones 5 Pledge Manager. Okay, so if you've backed Bones 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you've gone through all our Pledge Managers previously, that your account login details do not matter with the Bones 5 Pledge Manager. It's a brand new page, so you're going to make a brand new account. So don't rely on your old credentials to log in. So go ahead and create a brand new account. That is one of the most common complaints that Katie and customer service gets is, I'm trying to log in using my old account, but it won't let me in. It's because you need to create a new account. So if you have any questions, you can email Katie. She'll help you out. She knows what to do. But yeah, create a brand new account. We're closing the Pledge Manager on someone.
December 1st.
According to the
That was
meme,
too
it was
quick.
December 1st.
Well, that was
December
too quick. You needed to drag it out a little bit more to watch Ron sweat.
That's right. I was sweating bullets over here. So
It's like
December
Blue's
1st
Clues. We were waiting for chat to answer.
There we go. So now, just because you close your pledge doesn't mean you can't go back in and make another order. We'll combine the orders and ship it out. But if you've gone and made an initial pledge, you probably want to go ahead and close it out. And there's a lot of people who have not closed out their pledges yet. So tell your friends, the people who missed out. I know that there was a celebrity recently who really, really likes our stuff. And he's like, I never saw this before. And he's a huge, huge role player. Huge miniatures guy, huge role player. He'd never heard of Bones 5 Kickstarter. And he contacted John. And John got him set up, and he jumped into our Pledge Manager and our Kickstarter. So tell your friends they've got just a few more months to get in there as soon as possible so we can get our final quantities ready for our production. So
Was it McConaughey?
No, it was Michael Collins.
I can't name names. We were sworn to secrecy. Ed, Dave, Sadie, John, y'all got anything else you want to add about the Pledge Manager?
No, other than we need it, and we need it now because I'm currently working on. Ron and I will have pretty much gone to final numbers by next Tuesday or Wednesday of what we're going to order, and y'all getting in there really helps guide that. I mean, at some point, it is a scientific wild ass guess for us, but anything you can do and get these people, get your friends, get it done.
Yeah, when you say Ed, final numbers, what do you?
Well,
what
I
do
have
you
to
mean?
give. To be more accurate, because that sounds such a final word. We have to be able to tell China that we're going to need like 14,000 of this or 20,000 of that, and it's real easy. The problem is you're rounding. The numbers are so large. A slight round can end up with a lot or less. So what we'll generally do is we will come up with our computation. We'll come up with it. So let's say we determine, okay, we've got 10 on order. We got this many people have it, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to order 14. When I say final, that's not really written in stone. That gives them the ability to schedule it, get it going, this, that, and the other. However, if we see, and this happened actually in the last Kickstarter, a trend where certain models are starting to zero out to that amount, we can call them up and say, when you load that mold, it's really not that big of a deal for them to add another 2,000, let's say, or whatever we might end up needing. So while it's final, don't take it as that there's limited supply or we will run out. We will make sure we have enough for everybody.
Yeah, it does say funny to say December 1st is your deadline, but we're sending final numbers next week. It's just it kind of that's our course for production, so we can get.
Yeah, they need something. They can't wait until December 1st or January if we're going to have it here in our hands in February to go. Okay, yeah, there you go. So we've got to sort of. This is back to that old analogy I keep using of we have to shoot an arrow 1 year into the future, and we can't have anything other than a bullseye. So
yeah, that's a good analogy. I like that.
So I have two things about the Kickstarter. I know that we have a lot of the expansion photos, just like what you guys have been taking with what Ron has been adding into the Pledge Manager, the close-up shots. So I'll be taking those and adding them over to on the forums and on social media and stuff to kind of give you little previews leading up to December 1st and all that stuff. And then again, a lot of people are asking in chat about the different variations of the pirate ship and what we expect from that at this point.
All we're doing is we're just waiting on that sample to come in, that print, so we can all just sort of verify everything.
And then verify the chips if we're going to do the clear and the gold. The glow in the dark, that aspect. And then there was somebody threw a gauntlet down for you, Ron, that they will finalize their order when you finalize the pics.
Finalize the what?
The pictures, the updates.
Pictures, pics.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Ron. That's a new term, pics.
Sorry. Boomer, not me. You mean a photograph? That is a valid comment. That's absolutely valid. I agree. If I didn't see if I missed the Kickstarter and I wanted actual photos, yeah, I would want to see photos too. So. We're working on it. We are working on it. There's a lot of balls in the air we're trying to keep in place. So that'll be my focus the next few days is to.
But also too, if you do close it, if you close your Kickstarter right now, you still have the ability to come back in and place a second order and get right back in and pick up where you left off and add to it whatever you want to, because our software will merge the two of them. Both of them, however many orders you do, will go into one box in one shipment.
Yeah. We use a lot of colloquial words. So when we say lock in your pledge, yeah, that pledge is locked in, but that doesn't mean you can't add another pledge to that, and they'll just be combined together. So there's a lot of things we use colloquially around here, but that just means your initial pledge is finalized. You can always add more stuff. It's not adding to the initial pledge once you've locked in. It's adding a second pledge to that, and we'll just combine them and ship them all together at the end. So
Kid told me, and I don't remember. I'm going to go ahead and say the number I thought he told me is that we have had a person that had 11 different pledges in that we combined into one. So there's not really a limit to it.
And I don't know about more power-ups. I know that we talked about having some new bases in there, Ed. I'm not sure where we are on that, but there's a lot of stuff in there right now for you guys.
This year has really just sent things so much into orbit. It's been been wild.
It's kind of man, the stuff we're getting in, the samples we're getting, this stuff is great. You guys are going to be so pleased with what you're going to get.
And I am correct in saying that as far as all the small stuff in the sets is in a Bones Black material. That's the harder stuff. Yeah. So, now some of the larger stuff or the bigger, bulkier stuff is still going to be Bones Classic because it's actually better material for that purpose. So,
yeah, these guys look great. These guys look really great. Kevin and Daryl and I have seen the PU samples. Kevin and Daryl check them really closely. I mean, they are like very, very picky and peculiar about their models, and they go over with a fine-tooth comb and they find any flaws or anything like that, and then we report it. And we've been really, really happy with the result that we've gotten so far. Some really good stuff. And we see stuff like this is Shoggoth from the Chronoscope set. Really good stuff. So
get a close-up of that. Is that the creature that was in the fire?
Yeah, that's that big critter. Yeah.
Justin, give him a close-up camera.
That's a 4-inch. What is that? Yeah, it's really cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to inject the creature in translucent smoky gray, but the base will still stay opaque. So that was kind of a change we just made too. We think it'll translate really, really good. He's breaking off the little lamppost and everything. It's going to be cool. It's a cool figure, man. And that's in the Chronoscope set. Like I said, that Chronoscope set is one of those sets that just flies under the radar. So, and if you don't, and I hate to sound like we're just pitching and selling. I'm not trying to do that, but these things are so cool, and to get them in the Kickstarter or in the Pledge Manager at this price is such a good deal because at retail they're going to be a lot more than this. So
a lot more. Yeah, they will be.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to ReaperCon. John?
Okay. So a lot of people that have been keeping track all week, you guys have noticed that a lot of stuff has been happening. Tomorrow on Reaper Land, we're going to go through a lot more stuff, kind of a little bit more in detail. Because tomorrow we're hoping that the master schedule will be up, and that will help a lot of people with their visual cognitive part. So it'll make a lot more sense because I'm about to show it here in a second. But I just wanted to do a quick rundown of kind of what has happened. So we have the Reaper U classes. You can see them by day, what kind of categories, and all the. If you want to look for certain instructors, there's a little drop-down menu here. And the basic rundown is that there's going to be basically two buttons. There's a details button and a register button. When you hit the details button, it opens up the class with the times and everything. Keep in mind that all the classes' times are in central time. As soon as you hit register, it's going to take you to the registration page. It's going to tell you the date, time, and the time things. So as soon as you enter in all your information, let's see, I'm just going to register here. You're going to get confirmation, and you're going to see this thing that says add to calendar. So this is kind of the most important part to help you with your scheduling, is that when you add this to your calendar, it's going to convert the time zone to your computer's time zone. So this is going to help a lot of people with their timing and everything like that. And so this is all the information that you'll need. You'll also get this in an email. So that's very important. Now, if the class has materials that you need to buy, there's going to be a button right here underneath details that says shop for materials at Reaper Mini. So as soon as you click this, it's going to take you over to Reaper Mini with the items if there was multiple. For instance, this class only had one item, so it's just this item right here. So it'll allow you to purchase it. So this is going to help with things that have a lot. Let's say this one, how to paint hair. So if you click on shop for materials, yeah?
Hey, John, do you have to have those materials for the classes?
You do not. A lot of the classes this year, since it's online, are more going to be more lecture-y, note-taking. You can follow along for sure. You can even substitute paints if you don't have the certain paints that you don't have. And so I would suggest taking notes. A lot of people on the Discord have said, but they were going to start taking notes and stuff this time of year. And even if you have 4 of these paints and you only need 3, then you can just buy the ones that you need. So that's kind of why we did it this way instead of bundling them in kits, because there's just so many different instructors and different classes, and we just didn't want to pre-build kits because we didn't know how many we were going to build, and we didn't know how many people were going to be registered for classes. So this was just the easiest and kind of smartest way to do it.
Good.
Is there a limit? Is there a limit to the size of the classes, John?
There is, but I challenge the community to try to hit that. There is a limit, but I don't believe you guys are going to hit it.
What's the largest? What's the largest you already have one class filled?
I did the practice session with the teacher today, and that class has 150 people signed up, registered already, in the past couple of days, actually. So it's only been a couple of days. So.
Is it my tax
that
class?
doesn't even come. Yeah,
no, it is not your tax class.
It's a taxing class.
A lot of people are asking if the classes are going to be on VOD. So the only classes that are going to be recorded are right here. You can see where it says Twitch class on the description. Those are going to be the only ones that are going to be recorded. All of the Zoom and the normal classrooms will not be recorded this year. I know that after the con is over, we're going to be taking a bunch of feedback and your comments and things like that in emails, so you guys can tell us how the con went and everything. So I know in the future we have a lot of stuff to talk about, but that's just how the dice fell this time.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much a good rundown.
Yeah, if you miss a class, I mean, the Twitch, we're doing a lot of stuff on Twitch. So if you can't make a Zoom class, unfortunately, like John said, we're not recording it, but there's a lot of other great content you can view on our Twitch, which will
everything on the Twitch will end up later as a VOD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes, and it'll all make more sense when the master schedule comes out. Do we want to show the master schedule tonight, or
yeah?
I know time is getting a little late. We won't do a full rundown of the master schedule, but we'll just kind of show you really quick. So this is going to be the master schedule. It has all the information that you're going to need. So everything is going to be hyperlinked. That is important. So we have guides for all the stuff that you need, classes, Discord, gaming. There's going to be guides for all that stuff, and just important information. So over here, it's going to be broken down by day. So if we hit Thursday, you'll see the master schedule for Thursday. So you can see all the classrooms, what's happening on Twitch on the left, and then you can go day by day. So, Friday, very packed day. So this is going to help a lot of people with scheduling, because right now it's, for me at least, I need a visual schedule so I can plug and play. And so, yeah, this is going to be where all the classes are. And keep in mind that these are all hyperlinked. So you should be able to click, and then you should be able to go register for these classes just like you would normally.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looks good. Looks really good.
That looks
This will
really
be up
awesome.
really soon. And the ReaperCon team of Adrian and John and Justin and Collins, Ed and Dave, everyone's done a really great job putting all these things together. So kudos to the whole team, and thanks to all you people who are going to be attending ReaperCon Live. It's a new thing for us. We're excited to share it with you guys. So
also, I wanted to cover something real quick in chat here. We do understand that it is not a technical limitation as to our choice to not record Zoom classes.
Yes.
We are aware that it is possible, and it actually is very simple. It was expressed to us that there were some artists that didn't necessarily want their material recorded. And in regards to someone earlier who asked if they could individually record the Zoom classes, I would refer in that case to ask your instructor. If you ask your instructor, right, or if we address that in somewhere, get a hold of a moderator in the channel, if it comes up and they're okay with it, then that's between you and the instructor. But we would ask you for you otherwise not to record it, please. Outside of that, yeah.
There was a question somebody just asked is, where can they access the schedule? It's not up yet, or when's it plan on going up, John?
It got finished today. The final look through is being looked through right now, and as soon as our webmaster puts it up, will hopefully be tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I plan on going over it with everybody on Reaperland tomorrow. Also, there will be a bunch of guides and stuff for you to look through as well.
Plus, there are still more classes getting added. People are still registering, and yeah.
And if you think that you got the moxie to teach a class at ReaperCon, you're still able to contact us, and we can try to set you up with a class. And that visual schedule will allow you to pick a time that's not already being used by another instructor. So, but you can contact questions at reapercon.com if you want to teach a class and you're set up for it. And you have the technical setup for it. Cool. That's going to look good. So yeah, we're excited to share that master schedule with you guys. Hopefully tomorrow. That'll be great. All right. I have one more thing you got anything else? Because I got one more thing to talk about. Y'all are done?
That's it.
So, as you guys know, Matt Clark, our production guy, all around jack of all trades guy. He retired last week, a couple weeks ago actually, and I went out to the storage area to see if he had some of his stuff left there, and I tripped over a box. This box right here. Matter of fact, I tripped over 23 of these boxes. I think it was like 23. And I was like, what is that? And you know what it is? This is a resin Malvernas that we had produced a couple years ago. This is literally a warehouse find because they were covered up with a tarp. I had no idea they were there. And we have 23 of these. Now, as you know, Malvernas, the Bones model is sold out. We won't have him back in. It'll be 2021 before he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be anytime soon. So we're going to put this up. Matter of fact, I'm putting it up right now.
This is like the shopping channel.
Yeah. If you from
Put a timer up there.
People in chat had 23 giveaways.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Bob and Julie.
Do you want to tell them about chopping with Charlene, Ed?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're about to put this up right now. Now, here's the thing. It is how much, Ed?
Well, originally when they were out, they were what, $600 or $700, something like that.
$5.99.
Yeah.
But today, the low price.
If you act now, call now.
Yeah. While the timer's going.
Fall over your mother on the way to the phone.
So, Dave, hold your ears. We're knocking $200 off the price.
200.
I told you to hold your ears. Yeah. No, there's only 20. Like I said, 20 of these.
23
things, so dropped to 20 all of a sudden. So
Yeah, we need
if
a
you want
QVC
one-
cam.
I know they're expensive, but here's your chance to get one if you want to get one. So we're going to turn them on. We're not trying to piss people off by surprise releasing this stuff. That's not the point. But okay, they're on. So there you go.
Well, and also too, as we continue to clean out these cubby holes with all the buildings and all this stuff, there's no telling what else we're going to find.
Yeah.
And there are parts of the place that's very much like that last scene in Indiana Jones, where you just see the crates. Yeah.
Yeah, and only one of these are certifiedly kicked by Ron, so only one of them.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. What is today? Today is the, 13th?
13th, August.
13th.
There we go. Now, you should be able to find it on the new release page, I think. Refresh that. And there it is right there. There you go. Malvernas, the Dragon Tyrant Resin Model Kit. There you go. Okay.
Now I'm gonna call BS if Ron suddenly shows up with a crate with the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, just saying.
Yeah. Just saying.
So I'm seeing a couple of people in chat asking us to send one to Luca. Does he have something about Malvernas that's special? That seems to be hyper specific for it to just be out of the blue. I'm just curious. Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's
All
another
right,
one.
Lucas saying it.
I know.
Get
No,
your
it's
hashtag
not.
freeze.
It's multiple different people. So
Get your hashtag freeze and your hashtag airbrush in. We're about to pool.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
yes, get your hashtag freeze in and your hashtag airbrush. I'll go ahead and make an announcement here with.
Okay, well, it looks like that the
They're all
people
sold out.
watching that's just sold out.
Yeah.
What did?
Now, I don't know if it means
Malvernas.
that just have them in their cart or if they've actually checked out, but yeah, those didn't last very long.
probably just in their carts for right now.
Yeah, so you can hold it in your cart, but it's possible we're going to purge carts.
Usually
Very
on
soon.
the Mondays is what they've
Yeah.
been doing.
So
So
So just
So
go
if
ahead
we're
and take it off the website because I don't want to get messages about it.
okay, some people are putting them back into their carts. All right, whatever. On with the show.
Okay.
On with the show.
All right, so hashtag free, hashtag airbrush. Is that correct?
Correct.
correct.
All right.
And you have to acknowledge that you're here for the airbrush.
Okay. All right. So
Surrender Tale. Tonight's giveaway is one airbrush, and what was it? $15, $20 gift certificates.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, there you go.
okay. Okay. All right.
And one of the
Now, who did the-
gift certificates will be signed by Sadie herself.
We could pass the boxes around and get everybody in the shop to sign the boxes.
That's true.
We just need one find the one that has Ron's footprint on it.
Yeah. Go ahead and SOD it now. Oh, the wing was broken. UPS guy must have stepped on it. Justin, we're vamping here. We're waiting.
I am
Yeah.
drawing them as we speak. Actually, I was giving people another minute or two to enter because we still had entries coming in.
Oh.
some people
Okay,
are asking.
let me put in my entry.
Some people are asking, what is the free August mini? It's 04013. It is Amari, the Adventuring Wizard. You can see him there at the top of the new releases page. If you click on new releases on the front page, just go down under Malvernas, which is sold out now. You'll see him right there. Dark Heaven Legends, Amari, the Adventuring Wizard, sculpted by Bobby Jackson. That is the free figure, the brand new figure added to the 12 figures you can get for the month. Yeah, good looking figure. Good job, Bobby. And then next month is Female Paladin, which we'll show her when we probably sometime next week. So, okay.
All right.
So,
Well, I have our gift certificate winners here. You guys ready for
Okay.
this?
I'm ready.
All right. So let me run down the line here. We have Salmari _90, Masarrah, George Hintz, graymaille, jtkimmel, Phantom 1592, Silvermaene, TRG Steel, Kumberlin, Malvernas, Shuggy _Mon, iphipaints, Doso2222, Eric_G101, and Arrow is 130.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, congratulations, everyone.
Cool. Great.
All right. So the airbrush here.
Here we go.
Let's
This is
see.
the big one.
Let's see here. And our winner is Jenny_Nites.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Congratulations.
there you go. Congratulations.
Remember,
And what does she
Jenny,
have to do?
type !claim in chat.
Within about a minute or two, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, everybody that has just won, you can type a command in chat, and it's called I won something ? It's I won something with a question mark, and that should tell you all the stuff that you need to get your giveaway.
Speaking of the airbrush, Justin, I sent you a link, and John, I sent it to you just in case, so you can put it in chat. Aaron Lovejoy just did a review. Now, Michael Proctor's done it on his show as well on Clever Crow show on Twitch here. But Aaron Lovejoy just put up a video on YouTube, and I sent you guys the link.
I already pinned it on our Facebook page
Cool. All right.
and on
So-
the Discord.
All right. So he sent that to me this morning, and where he goes through and talks
Rhonda-
about the effects airbrush.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Rhonda also sent us her unboxing videos for the Brynwin box and the Hobby box. Those are up
Yep.
on our Facebook, and she shared it on her Instagram as well. It's also on our Discord, so if you haven't seen those, go check them out.
Yeah. So
Are you
Rhonda
showing-
did this last week, and then she did the Brynwin box and the Hobby box today, right? So she's got all three unboxing videos up, and you've got the Vex from Aaron, and then
And where are you
Are you-
posting these? Where are these on the Facebook page?
these are on YouTube.
Oh,
And
okay.
we got links. We're going to put links up. You got go along to see those.
Congrats,
Okay,
Jenny.
Justin, do you see that she claimed it?
Yes, she claimed it,
Okay.
and I will
Okay.
fix the command, by the way.
Okay.
All right. Awesome, guys.
All right.
And,
my message about the rate.
John, you put the link in on what she needs to do?
Yes. I won something. You also need to put your physical address. The bot doesn't tell you that if you won something physical, you need to put your physical address because we need to know where to ship it. So don't forget that. Also, your airbrush, make sure you delineate which cup size you want. So, or a B or D cup. So,
The difference being the basic is a shorter cup and the D is a deep cup.
big and, or wait, tiny and deep. There you go.
I prefer low profile and large reservoir.
There we go.
Okay.
More letters is always better.
All right. All right. Great. Well, that was a full show. That was a lot of stuff.
What episode was this? That's right. Which episode? was
94.
94.
Wow. this? 6
Time
away
flies.
from 100. Wow.
Time flies.
Nice.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, let's go around the horn here and say our goodbyes while I
Bye.
get my raid ready here. We're going to
Did
be
you read my message
raiding.
about it?
We're going to be raiding. By the way, everyone, we're going to be raiding one of the premier amateur sculptors in the business.
Okay.
He's basically barely been able to turn on ZBrush, but he could use all of your help. I promise, guys. So make sure you spread the Reaper love and chastise him as much as possible because he loves
Okay.
it.
Is it Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, it's Matthew. McConaughey. He's
Oh,
filming
thank
now.
God.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Y'all take care.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
have fun tonight. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Bye. We love you.
Oh, Sadie, you always have to just one up everybody, don't you?
Just a step up.
Yeah.
It's just your ratchet.
That's why I'm here.
And Justin,
And-
why are you here?
I'm here because.
Yeah,
I
thank
can't
you,
be.
Ron.
Would you say, Ron?
I said,
All right. So there's that that amateur sculptor we're talking about. Thank you guys very much. We will see you guys tomorrow if you're going to check out Reaperland and and show. But thank you guys. Everyone wave.
All right. Well, have fun.
Take care.
Wave everyone. All right. See you guys.